Vintage Fan Collector 1939. Here is my very first vintage Emerson 79648 AP-G 16-inch oscillating table fan. The G in the AP-G type number is, or the type means government fan. This is a government issue 16-inch 3-speed oscillating fan with the 2-bearing motor. This fan has a 2-bearing motor. It looks like a 77, but the 77s have the bullets on the back, and this one doesn't. See how there's no bullet on the back? It looks like it's missing the bullet, but these never had bullets. And this fan, I need to restore it. And I actually wired this up with the cord yesterday. It has this same cord on it. I just spliced it on. Bring in the camera light so you can see. Look at that. I spliced it on because I received this for Christmas yesterday, and it didn't run. Or, well, the cord was all messed up right here, which meant it didn't run. But I wired it up yesterday off video, and it runs. And this is a 1940 model. I think Emerson started making government fans in like 1939 or 1940 maybe. Because from what I see on the nameplate, I think I see a 20 right there, which means this was from this fan was made in 1940, so I guess this is a different model from the Emerson Golden Jubilee fan that all of us fan collectors know about. And this one, I haven't done anything to it except for wiring it up and giving the motor some oil. It needs to be repainted because it's rusty. This fan was originally black with a silver looking cage. That's what these used to be. I've seen some fan collectors with these like this, and some of them will paint the cages black. I like my fans to be original. Like lots of other people. So I found this fan. We found this fan at an antique store, or it was found at an antique store, and didn't run. I was worried the motor was like burned up, but it's not, because it's an Emerson, and you never see an Emerson with a burned out motor. It's pretty much impossible to find an Emerson with a burned out motor in it. Uh, I do have a parts model in the shop. It's a 77648 AO, but I think it uses the same screws for the base. There's one screw in the base holding it on. Um, the capacitor is loose because there's one screw in the base. That screw is very stripped. Um, but I will show the fan running. It's been oiled yesterday, and let me go ahead and unwrap the cord. Pause it so you don't have to watch me. All right, let's plug this fan in and see how it runs. All right, the fan is plugged in. Let me dim the camera light a little bit. I got a new camera light for Christmas. It's this little tripod light right here. And I got this because the phone that I am recording this on, it's not like my old one where you could turn the light on during the recording, which is weird. You can't do that on these. Hopefully they fix that. This is a new 17 Pro I'm using. But anyway, we have 114.8 volts. 114.8 volts. Let's go to amps. All right, I've switched it over to amps. And let's go ahead and turn this fan on. I believe it's on stationary. This fan is insane. If anyone can like give me tips on how to or what I should paint the fan, what you think I should do to paint the fan, uh, what should I do for this cage? These came in black, and we're drawing 0.518 amps on low. Medium. 0.57 amps. 0.570. Let's go to high. This one, it sounds like a 77 Emerson, but it's not. The amperage is 0.60 on this fan. Let's go back here and check it out. 115 volts is what it's supposed to say. 115. 79648 AP-G 1940. Amps are 0.60 on this one. Let's go to oscillation. I will make a video on this after it's been restored. Okay, why did it take a second for it to oscillate? 0.57 amps. These Emersons are really cool. My first vintage fan was actually an Emerson. It's the 77648-TE that I showed. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the capacitor in there. There it is. There's the capacitor. Let's go to or medium. 0.570 amps. Low speed. It's real quiet on this one. I was testing this fan yesterday. It was tilted back a little bit. It was on oscillate on low speed, and it was coming to the right, and it stalled out on me. I don't know why. Maybe the gearbox just needs some grease, but I'll do that sometime. Turn the oscillator off. All right, let's go to low speed. No, that's off. I also got a Westinghouse Darth Vader fan cage. A Westinghouse Vader fan cage. And I know this came from a Westinghouse Vader fan because of the way the cage is. I don't have the actual Westinghouse Vader fan. This is just a cage to one. It's got a little hook on it so you can hang it on your wall. Um, I opened the box. I was like, "Where is the fan?" And I was like, "Oh, that's the cage. That's just a cage you can hang on your wall." Anyway, like, share, comment, and subscribe to Vintage Fan Collector 1939. Bye.